Hello everybody, the Deformed Potato here. Welcome back to Shovel Knight. So, if you guys remember, I beat Shovel of Hope in the last video. Yeah, so now we're moving on to Plague of Shadows. What to name myself this time? Yeah, this works. Uh-oh, the boss is on his way. We gotta get back to the lab fast. I don't want to get experimented on. Just hold square to charge in bomb burst. Out of here. Come on, hurry up. Yep. So I actually wasn't going to do the Plague of Shadows video immediately, because I actually just did all the Shovel of Hope footage yesterday, so the day after all that. So I wasn't gonna do it so quickly, but then I got really bored. But then it's like 9 AM. But what time is it actually? It's almost 10. But yeah, so anyways, I'm really bored this morning, and also my anxiety was mildly starting to spike, so I figured I'd just do it. Yeah, so as you can tell, Plague Knight controls vastly differently from Shovel Knight. Plague Knight throws bombs instead of having melee attacks. He has health tonics to heal himself. Oh wait, no, they don't heal, they give him temporary health ups. He's also got a double jump into the bomb burst, which is essentially a charge-up triple jump. Oh, this is the room that teaches you that the bomb burst destroys things above you. Yep, the planes are, as per usual, doing a great job at teaching you controls. Goddamn. Yeah, one thing you guys are gonna pick up on really fast in this video is that Plague of Shadows is 100% my least favorite of all of the Shovel Knight campaigns. It's not bad, it ain't my kind of vibe. I can't vibe with how it plays the same way I can with everything else. The bomb system's really overcomplicated, in my opinion. I just don't really enjoy the whole control scheme of messing with the bomb burst and shit. And I'd say it also, at least in my opinion, has the weakest set of magic items between the three games. And just overall, while it is good, when stacking up to Shovel of Hope, Spectre of Torment, and King of Cards, it just doesn't, in my opinion. It just ain't my kind of vibe. It's also hurt by the fact that it is, that in comparison to, the other bonus campaigns, like Spectre of Torment and King of Cards, it's just really sort of unoriginal. Like, past the planes, like, the planes are very similar to the stage Shovel Knight had, and past the planes, they don't get much more unique. The game essentially just puts a completely separate control scheme into Shovel Knight's levels, meaning that the level design the levels don't feel as fun to play, because the levels weren't designed with the control scheme you're using in mind. They were designed with a control scheme not even remotely close to the one you're using in mind. It's like when you use one of those mods for SA1 and 2 that let you play as any character in any stage, and it's like there are characters who do good. There are characters who do good in certain stages, and then there are characters who just patently do not. Like, let's take SA1, let's say Sonic Story in SA1, for example. You use mods to play as, say, Amy or Knuckles. In Sonic Story, you'll run into a couple issues, but for the most part, you'll be able to play the game. You play as Gamma or Big in Sonic Story, and they're just so drastically different that it just feels... Not only is it, like, almost impossible and really hard, but it just feels wrong. That's sort of how Plague of Shadows feels to me. Like, it sort of feels like they modded... it feels like using mods to play as a completely separate character in Shovel Knight's campaign. But the only difference is, unlike with the Sonic Adventure games, it's an official thing, not a mod, so, like, they've retuned the levels so that you can at least still beat them. Listen to me, Magicist. I know you're aiding him in his quest for the ultimate potion. Ultimate... what? I haven't seen him since he fled to join the Order in our quarter. Alchemical trickery. You can't fool me. I know he plans to use the potion to beguile you. Jesus Christ, excuse me. Wait, me? What are you insinuating? Oh, someone's coming! Oh, it's the panicky pushover. Is winning the Magicist's heart worth betraying your allies? What? Where in the world did you hear that? And I know how you plan to gather ingredients. The only thing worse than a deranged alchemist is a traitor. Do what you will with the Order, but none threaten the Enchantress and live. Yep, that was definitely a first boss. Halt! No weapons alert. Wait a minute. Let's just pretend I don't recognize you, and you go safely on your merry way. This doesn't have to get messy. And don't show your creepy bird face around here again, freak. Mona, we have a big problem on our hands. We've been found out. Oh, the Black Knight thing? Yeah, Magicist filled me in. Don't worry your beak, that fool is nothing on us. Look, all we need to worry about is those final ingredients. We're stuck languishing here in obscurity until then. Yes, the essences. I shall pay our friends a little visit and, borrow them. Right, and while you're doing that, I'll keep researching ways to get more bang for our buck. Know what they say, bigger the explosion, the better the alchemist. Yes, let's get to work. Let's get to work! Wow, these lifts never cease to both amuse and nauseate. Oh. Truly a dizzying display of technology. Anyway, welcome back to the potion area. So, what are we working on? Yeah, one big problem that I have a feeling is gonna crop up in this video is that when I'm not dealing with explicitly new material to Plague of Shadows, I'm gonna be really low on things to say. I mean, I could end up being wrong, but I've just got this feeling, you know? Oh yeah, one really funny mechanic, in Plague of Shadows is that, each main level does have, like, a new secret route in it. And the gimmick of the secret routes, is that at the end of them, you find a chest that looks like Chester chests, but not blue, brown, and you find the Shovel Knight items in the chest. And then, motherfucking Plague Knight calls it worthless, and then if you find the original Chester route, you sell the item to him, and get fucking and get Plague Knight's special item for free. I also really like this. See what I mean? You find the relic in an alt route, and then you give it to Chester, for him to sell the Shovel Knight later. It's really cool. Yeah, I have some nice things to say about this game. Not a lot, but there are some. Even a broken clock strikes twice a day. Plague Knight? Plague Knight, you double-crossing constable of crucibles! Having fun in your little kingdom? Oh, sorry, I meant kingdom. Oh, this lavish lifestyle is my blood, peon. Bask in the glimmering grace of a true monarch. As the embodiment of opulence, I demand tribute. Let's have that essence, I think. I think I'll take that nice crown, too. Drop the essence into my dynamo decanter here. Essences are volatile, but my breakthrough design stabilizes them. Once the essences are all distilled together, if my research is correct, then we can craft the ultimate potion. King Knight's essence is ours, and I discovered that his crown isn't real gold. I knew it. Pretender indeed. Well, let's get down to business then. I now have a feeling this will be the only bomb setup I use for the rest of the game. So you guys notice how I had a lot to say about the Lich Yard in Shovel of Hope, and next to nothing to say about it here? Like, I'm pretty sure this is the first clip I'm properly showing, and I'm like halfway through the level. And we're at the boss, and I've said like one thing. So, the Reaper meets Reaper. But you have no kindred spirit. What have you come to harvest, foolish alchemist? If only you could see me yawning under this mask. Oh, spooky ghost! A mask indeed. As benefits a hollow, blustering fool. You hide only from yourself. How tragic that you shall never emerge from cowardice. For here, your story must end. I keep flip-flopping between, like, an edgy voice and a zombie, and, like, a weird, gargly zombie voice for Spectre Knight, and I really cannot decide which one I want to do. Because one of them fits his vibe, and one of them fits his character. There we go. What are you doing in here? Ahem. How long were you watching? You operated my door clips unsupervised. I just dropped in. I barely saw anything. Come on. I'm not some creep. Well, I guess the charade is up. Yeah, I dance down here. All the time. By myself. Big deal. By yourself? That doesn't sound like fun. Well, whatever. I don't see anyone rushing to join me. I'm used to the solitude by now. Wish I could help you there, but, you know, two left feet and all. Yeah, it's no big deal anyway. Spectre Knight has given up the ghost. Great, I needed to swing by the Lich Yard and scrape up some ectoplasm later. Fantastic. Your face, you look different. Is something the matter? Silly, I'm smiling. Oh, by the way, take a swig of this health potion I made for you. Maybe it'll help. Yay, more max health. 60, okay. I'm a little over halfway there. And so the game opens. Let's check on our home. Ah, jeez. Plague Knight, we really messed up. You left us in charge, and we failed you. Everything's going haywire, and there's an intruder afoot. Watch out. Why are the enemies in the stage even attacking me? Aren't they like my minions that I created? Don't I like own them all? Like in Spectre of Torment and King of Cards, it makes sense for all the enemies there to attack you because in Spectre of Torment you're not really Guardian of the Lich Yard yet, and in King of Cards you're not King of Pridemore yet. But in this is congruent with Shovel of Hope. I already own the Explodatorium and presumably all these minions. So why are they attacking me? Okay, those guys are unequivocally my minions. Why are they attacking me? Like, with the rats and stuff, you could maybe make an argument. But no, those, like, purple hooded guys are abso-fucking-lutely people I have hired. I hear footsteps. Someone's near. Heh. Leave me alone. Ah, what the fuck was that? Leave me alone. Ah! What the hell is my voice doing? Leave me alone. Show yourself, Plague Knight. Your trickery will not stop me. Trickery? The fruits of my research are no mere trick. Boom! Now let's have a lesson, shall we? I promise. It will be enlightening. I really love the detail that when you beat Shovel Knight, he drops money. I love that. Clunk. We just sneak up on Shovel Knight while he's asleep. You thought you'd get away with your essence, huh? Sleep in like a blue baby. I had to stop by the Explodatorium to set my addled-brained minions in order. And you'll never believe who was there, wrecking my lab! Shovel Knight? Impossible! You read my mind! I don't know, it's weird. From my limited interaction with him, he just seems to love busting up glassware. So, what are we working on? Oh hey, now I get to explode a child. I thought I heard someone. Hey, you, with the bird mask! I know all about you. You're a legendary alchemist. I'm a hero too, I'll have you know. A hero in training, of course. You look like someone I can trust, so I'll let you in on a huge secret. I have a crush on a girl. You know how to brew love potions, right? How about this? If I can beat you in a friendly sparring match, I don't have time to play around with you, kid. Ah, come on, you big stick in the mud. If you win, I'll tell you my funniest joke. Time to blow up a child. Child successfully blown up. Well, you beat me fair and square. Guess I'll have to woo my beloved the old-fashioned way. Win some, lose some. Well, whatever. It's telling a joke time. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles! 10 tickles. 10 tickles. Oh, how devious. Yeah, it's a Ree's original. Just remember, Knight's Code, 55th vow. Must make swerve. I don't know what that means, but okay. God, I love Reese so much. Ah, just in time! I've set our coordinates directly to a faraway trove of treasures and ornaments. Best of all, it's completely unguarded. I want to believe you, Percy, but our last direct flight was directly into the ocean. I can't afford another set of waterlogged bombs. Fear not, friend. I've quadruple-checked my numbers. I just need to change out the torsion rod. That's a cheap fix. Only 50 cipher coins. A pittance on our institution, yes? Excellent. I'll send you for the put. We'll saw it in no time. Perfect. Now that's one beautiful torsion rod. Hop aboard and the spoil's as good as yours. It's Plague Knight! Now's a chance, everyone! Get him! Percy couldn't hit the broadside of a barn! You're cornered! Lay down your chemical weapons and come quietly! Quiet, he says. Total silence! Boom! This is probably my favorite, like, bit of Plague of Shadows, like, news, like, not counting the stuff that's just from Shovel Knight again. And it's my favorite because it actually, like, plays with the fact Plague Knight's a villain. Everyone knows the bomb is mightier than the sword. Ha! Minions, join me. The armor outpost is ours. Whoa, you hearing that rumble? It's the aerial anvil. Looks like it's full of loads of cowards. Let's take their things. Ah, so you're the one who's scaring off all my customers. It's enough to make a haberdasher flip his lid. Do you do hoods? I could use a blast-proof lining on mine. You miscreant! Hoods? That's not even a proper hat. No structure, no support, no flair. Hats are a waste of felt, older man. They fall off in the wind. Hoods are objectively more utilitarian. How dare you, sir? I demand satisfaction. How about you? God, I love Mr. Hat so much. Hee. Wow, for a geezer, you sure put up a fight. How'd you get all those moves? Well, my hats aren't mere fashion accessories. Each one bestows great powers upon me. Whoa, powers? I'll take 10 of your finest hats then. Sadly, the powers are unique to yours truly. They'd only make you look powerful and classy. Oh, blast. Well, see you later then. Indeed. I cannot remember if that was the voice I gave Mr. Hat. I doubt it. Whatever, it's not like I'm taking the voice acting of me doing this seriously. Because I'm not. Me trying to take voice acting seriously would be... Or like, me trying to take voicing the entire cast of a video game seriously would be like... Me would be... I can't think of a metaphor. I guess that'd be a simile. Whatever, I can't think of a way to finish that sentence. Paul... I forgot about that! I forgot that he mistakes Baz for Polar Knight. Oh, that's great. Polar Knight. I had some business I had to... No, wait, never mind. It's just a commoner. Forget that stupid order in no quarter. Maybe I just need a new angle. Something where I can show off my big, huge brain. Hey, you're a scientist, right? You sure look like one. So if I beat you in a fight, then I'll become a scientist. I have absolutely no idea what you're going on about. Haha! It's my natural... I see my natural science talents are already messing with your mind. Check out this string theory. Looks like the only thing you should be hitting is the books. It's one more loss for the Baz. I guess I'll just stay here since I ain't no good at nothing. I didn't ever want to hurt nobody that much. I just wanted to fit in somewhere. You wouldn't know what that's like. Would you? I know somewhere you'd fit right in. But you'd have to observe protocol. There's a uniform. No way. Are you for real? Okay, let's do this. I promise, I'll polish every beaker. Or am I thinking of flasks? Whatever. Let's scrub down. Oh man, I look awesome. You won't regret this. See you back at the lab, Teach. God, I love Baz. Oh, this game was amazing. Well, these games are, not this one specifically. This one's alright. Who has awakened me? Mortal, dost thou need... Wait a tick. Alchemist! News of thy villainy has reached the Troupple Pond. Begone from the sacred grotto. But, my liege, I've actually come to learn to dance. See, I can only sort of twitch. Enough! Disgraceful! Where is the motion? Where is the passion? Thou'st needst a miracle. Wilt thou receive the gift of rhythm, humble alchemist? As it so happens, we are miracle workers. No one is without hope. Places, everyone! And that's how it's done! A true dancer holds down to practice. I shall grant you my icons, but only for noble causes. Oh, certainly. Noble is my middle name. Hee. I still require a nominal repentance fee for a proper satisfaction. Now, choose your icor wisely. These aren't icors. Yuck! Keep thy beak clean, O plagued one. Return if thou hast further need of my blessings. Yeah, so the Trout King gives you armor. Honestly, I think the only game where I properly love Treasure Knight stage is King of Cards, and I love every level in that game, because every level in that game is done perfectly, so I don't really think that's saying much. That the only game where I love this stage is the game where they do everything perfectly. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've directly stated it yet, but King of Cards is my favorite of the Shovel Knight games. In fact, it's my favorite 2D platformer of ever. I love that game so fucking much. I love all these games so much, but especially King of Cards. Like, I love Shovel Knight, I love Shovel of Hope because it's a great game. I love Plague of Shadows for, well, I like Plague of Shadows for what it does with Plague Knight's character and like what it does with the story. And like all like the minor like new things it adds, like the armor outpost fight, are still amazing. Oh, but... And then I love Spectre of Torment, both because it's a great game, and because I have very fond memories of it, since, you know, it was my first Shovel Knight game. And then I fucking adore King of Cards, because apart from Joustus, just everything in that game is perfect. Joustus, I could see the appeal of it, it just ain't my thing, but I certainly get the appeal behind it. Like, Joustus, like, not liking Joustus, that's not the game not doing something well. That isn't the game not doing something well, that's just me not liking that's just me having personal preferences. Can I just say, I have a vendetta against this fight in specifically Plague of Shadows, because when I was doing my 100% playthrough, which of course meant I was getting all the Cypher coins, this fucking trek to, like, the actual fight part of this, you know, has Cypher coins along it. but it's also an auto-scroller. So if you miss them, you can't just go back and get them. And I kept missing them. And because of that, yeah, I have a permanent vendetta against specifically this fight in Plague of Shadows. Also, can I just say, I don't know how the fuck I missed getting the anchor in the stage in my Shovel of Hope video. I guess I just had a hyper brain for it and forgot to open the chest after beating that boss. Cause like, you guys may not have even noticed it, but yeah, I didn't get it. Like, you guys can go back and watch. I had to buy it. Actually, I'm not sure if I left those clips in the video, but just take my word for it, I didn't. I had a total brainlet moment. I find it amusing that so far the stage I've had the most to say about is my least favorite stage in the game. Oh fuck, what was my treasure knight voice? I cannot remember like half of these voices. What's the matter, Plague Knight? That was not it. Okay, hold on. What's the matter, Plague Knight? Nope, not that. Fuck. I'm just gonna give him a new one. What's the matter, Plague Knight? Alchemy business slowing down? Nope, that was my Mole Knight voice. Fuck. What's the matter, What's the matter, Plague Knight? Alchemy slowing down? Had to take some coin? The order's coffers are running dry. Can't you just synthesize all the fool's gold you want? Ha! Good guess, but no. It's something far more important than mere gold. More important than gold? Now you're just being ridiculous. Get out of here, you bottom-feeder. Oh, your essence is showing. I hope you don't mind if I help myself. You look like you lost a fight with a pond. Ocean, actually. Had to go liberate... My Plague Knight voice keeps going all over the fucking place. My god. Ocean. Ocean, actually. Had to go liberate the essence of avarice. Nice place he's got down there. I never understood what he saw in gold. You can just make it from sawdust and mouse skulls. Some people do things the hard way. Let's do some work. But yeah, now you all get to see what Baz does. See, normally you would have to buy from her to get max tonics, but Baz just gives you them. Cause Baz is a homie. Blasting the swine, at times I don't know what I'm saying. I'm doing this joke again where I sing along to music and it doesn't rhyme, and I'm improving so the lyrics suck. Blast my name through this tunnel. Singing, I don't know why I am. It's really stupid and probably hurt your ears and brain, but I think it's fun to mess the fuck around, and even though I cannot possibly make up good lyrics on the spot like this, I can at least match the beat, which is more than some songs I can say. What the fuck? Come on! Even when doing my least favorite campaign, I still love the stage. Especially because with Plague Knight, you can just ignore part of the gimmicks, which you think, I wouldn't enjoy, but I surprisingly do. I'm also surprised that I enjoy it as much as I do, but... I always forget that the lava functions like a pit, not like spikes. Honestly, I really do think that the vast majority of my problem with Plague of Shadows just comes down to the fact that it's literally just a different character thrown into Shovel of Hope, and not like its own unique game like the other two bonus campaigns are. Like, Plague of Shadows doesn't introduce any new level gimmicks, it doesn't fucking... It's just... You gotta be kidding me. You're the demolitions expert? You're a day late. Don't just stand there, start blasting. Hop to it. So anyways, I started blasting. I'm afraid I'm not exactly here to help with your dig. But I'm certainly here for demolitions. Boom! I should have known you were just gonna clown around. Can't let that happen on my watch. Let's make this quick. I'm not entirely sure if that was my Mole Knight voice either, but I know I gave him a southern accent, so I at least got that right. Why is there no music playing? We've got 5 essences. We're getting there. Let's relax and let the dynamo decanter do its thing. But a watched pot never boils. Sure, but right now, something else has caught my eye. This step takes concentration. You must drop the essence in slowly. It's very... Why don't you come over here and help me unjam this lever? The pivot seems to be stuck. It'll take 2 people to wrench it free. Come closer. Don't be shy. I'm right here. It won't budge. Put your hand over mine. The forces of darkness reign no longer, for I, Percy, have fixed the power. How's it going? Eesh, that's a nasty stuck lever. Need a hoof with that? No? You're good? Fair enough. I'll be in the other room, doing science. Well, so much for that. Where were we before? Oh yeah, that insufferable Mole Knight. Escaping that sweltering lost city had me dancing for joy. You dancing? I can't even imagine what that would look like. You see, that, yeah, preposterous. I was not doing my Plague Knight voice at all, though. Oh, by the way, take a swig of this health potion I made for you. Maybe it'll help. Yeah, there's no Kratos fight in Plague of Shadows. At least I don't think there is. That would be really... it would be cool, but at least I'm 99% sure there isn't. So, yeah, we just head straight to Polar Knight. So, like, question... Like, obviously I'm gonna cover the rest of the Shovel Knight games, but once I'm done with all that, what kind of other, like, games would you guys want to see me cover in this kind of, like, format? This, like, high-edited whole game in one like... at least whole portion of a game in one video format. Like, what kind of other games would you like to see me cover? Your list of games is limited, because I don't have a capture card or a reliable screen recorder on my laptop, so I'm sort of limited to PlayStation 4 games at the moment. But, yeah, what other... But yeah, I'm probably gonna, like... Oh wait, I can't use that. Thank Christ. Anyways, yeah, But yeah, like, I'm probably... Because I've always wanted to play Cyber Shadow, which is Yacht Club's games they made after all the Shovel Knight games, but I never actually have. So I'm probably gonna... I'm heavily considering doing that and covering that when I'm done with Shovel Knight, but then even once I'm done with that, assuming I'm ever even done with this stage. Yeah, I can just tell this video is not gonna be long. Well, okay, it might be decently long, but it's not gonna be nearly as long as the fucking Shovel of Hope video, or probably the Spectre Torment and King of Cards videos, because I've just really got nothing to say about these levels, because it's just Shovel Knight's levels again, but I'm playing as a character who is an objectively worse character to be playing as in these levels. Boom! Hehehe! Ha! Hey, Beard Knight, you got something in your ears? Weakling. Hehe! You've likely figured out why I'm here, yes? I need something you have. You know, I never liked you. Wizard. Masks. Books. Cheap tricks. You're nothing but a weakling. Wee! Ha ha ha! How grumpy! Let's settle this with a snowball fight! Those icicles I see on your mask? What happened? Are you alright? Polar night happened. And I wouldn't mind a tropical beach getaway right now, Mona. Perhaps when this is all over, but let's focus. We're almost ready. So, what are we... Oh, the Black Knight fight. This is all getting too risky. I can't lose him. I'll reward you however you want. Just do this for me. Why would you help that miserable lunatic seize power and beguile the Magicist? What's in it for you? Magicist? Are you kidding me? You're just trying to talk up your asking price. Then there's no other then there's the other matter. I can't be bought at any price. What are you two doing here? So, the Magicist, huh? What about her? Is she okay? Let me ask you something, Plague Knight. Where do I fit into your big plans? Are we partners? Are we more? Wait, I... Look at him. Busted. Can't even formulate a response. Haha, what a wimp. This whole time, I thought we were in this together. Was I just a tool to you? I need some time to think about all of this. Wow, what was her problem? Unless you think your problems end here, you continue to threaten the Enchantress. Prepare to taste steel. Mona? Hey, where'd she run off to? Oh, Mona, woohoo! Percy on deck. I love riding that thing. Hey, Mona was in a hurry, gathered some things, and took off. Is she ill? Well, no matter. Rain or shine, Percy will fill in as needed. Is she really gone? Yay, unnecessary suspense caused by a dumb misunderstanding. My favorite story trope. Wow, I'm a dumbass. No, I've never realized until right now just how fast Tinker Knight Clockwork Tower goes when you don't give a shit about completion. And to just dart through the fucking level. Like, look, I'm pretty much at the boss already. And I've said nothing. Not just because the game is boring, but because I literally, basically haven't had time to say anything. The stage has just flown by. Like, yeah, see? Boom. End of the stage. That took me no fucking time at all. Oh, look, it's Plague Knight. I heard you might show up. Why have you come here? Ah, the esteemed inventor. I do so respect your craft, hee. Relinquish your essence and you won't be harmed. What? I don't think so, Bird Mask. You have your own brain. Use it or lose it. I killed him without even looking. Like, in-game, I didn't turn around to throw the last bomb, I mean. I didn't just literally just look away from the control, from the screen, mash a button, and he died. You see, one of the few things see, another thing about Plague Knight is he just kind of completely trivializes bosses, which you'd think I like, but I don't. Because the bosses are all fun. Now Tinker Knight. There's an engineer who knows ballistics. Too bad he doesn't know when he's outmatched. Yeah, I asked nicely, but he was too stubborn. What should we work on today? Alright, Phantom Striker. Ah, the Alchemist. Tales of your exploits have reached far and wide. Really? And who are you? An interested party. I seek only to find the bravest warriors and test them. What, like rubbing your shoes on the carpet and poking them? I've got places to be. Haha, zap! Then prove your worth. I can't remember if that was the voice I gave him. I remember that I gave him a really weird, like, not even remotely, but also vaguely Russian accent. And so that's kind of what I was trying to imitate there. I don't think I did a good job imitating whatever the fuck I did for him last time. I forgot to read the first line, shit. Despite your arsenal, I was still unable to land many strikes. But one should never underestimate even the lowliest enemy. I shall leave you with that thought. I wonder if people can tell when I roll my eyes under this mask. I think I properly realized just why I find Plague of Shadows so boring. What I dislike about Plague Knight's controls. You guys remember what I was saying in the last video when talking about Silver in 06? About how, like, yeah, he's OP, but his stages are designed around it, so it doesn't really feel like he's OP. I'm pretty sure I said that all in the last video. But yeah, like, Silver, but Plague Knight is OP, but also not designed around how OP he is. Like, he's an OP character who is just chucked into levels not designed around how OP he is. So he either completely trivializes the game, or he just fucking has way too much trouble. Which is not what you want. Like, if they had just made Silver's levels in 06 copy and pastes of Sonic's and Shadow's, he wouldn't have been fun, cause he would have been playing in levels that were just not meant for his drastically different control scheme. But his levels are designed around him, so him being OP becomes fun. Plague Knight being OP isn't fun, cause your levels aren't designed around him being OP. Hey Jellyfish, how's the weather? Windy? Yeah, I can agree with that. This is gonna be a nightmare, I just know it. They let airheads have airships? Come on, come down here, I need to borrow something. How pedestrian! I was expecting the grand entrance substance over style. Always with you scientists. So I heard the most delicious rumor. You envy my suave, daring nature, do you? Get in line. Don't flatter yourself, flyboy. Your essence is the teensiest part of my plan. My essence can't be taken from me, but if you ask nicely, I'd consider giving you flying lessons. Of course, my pernicious pupil, I'll have to charge. Despite Propeller Knight's crude courtship rituals, I admit his wrestle is romantic. Fine setting for wooing a fair mare. By the way, I noticed Mona left a health potion among her notes. Surely it was meant for you. Take it. Incredible! The penultimate essence. Quite the accomplishment for you. I wasn't working alone. At least, not in the beginning. Such humility! I realize I helped, but the credit largely goes to you. Well, anyway, the time is nigh. I'll use Mona's decanter to pack up the essences for you. Be incredibly careful with these. Thanks, Percy. Don't wait up for me. Alright. Time for the Tower of Fate. Okay, yeah, again, why are my minions attacking me? Like, why is the enemy that's design has been directly stated to be representative of Plague Knight's minions, why are they attacking Plague Knight? Like, I understand they needed enemies for having Plague Knight go through the Explodatorium, but, like, it brings a ton of things into question. Like, genuinely. It's like, they could've, like, done something interesting with the Explodatorium. Like, maybe... okay, maybe not. My brain's not working. My point is, they could've done something more creative.
Hey, so, pretty funny, so, hi, Deformed Potato here, editing the video. I'm literally adding this in post-production, but I was just ranting about how they could have done something creative with the Explodatorium, but I also had a brain fart and couldn't actually think of something to say that they could have done. I thought of something they could have done. They could have, like, you know how, like, in the, how, like, since Plague Knight's a villain, and, like, oh, he has to fight off the guards at the armor outpost, they could have, like, they could have had something interesting where, like, I guess it wouldn't have properly aligned with him having to fight Shovel Knight, but, like, they could have maybe found some way to work in, oh, because, like, Shovel Knight, because, like, oh, Shovel Knight's found the Explodatorium. He's, like, passed that info on to the guards or something? And so, like, oh, a bunch of, like, knights and good guys are raiding the Explodatorium, and those are who you have to fight off. Again, I know that wouldn't completely line up with having to fight Shovel Knight, but, I don't know, I feel like it would have been really cool. It would have been a cool thing for them to do. That would have made the Explodatorium interesting. Maybe they're in a different part of the Explodatorium, because then you would also have to design a new level based around Plague Knight's controls. I don't know. It's just a concept that I thought of while editing this video. Okay, back to the actual thing.
And boom. Black Knight, must I suffer you again? As long as you pursue the Enchantress, I will pursue you. Great! I can use the entertainment. Just one thing. Why were you talking to Mona? She was trying to bribe me to give you the Enchantress's essence without a fight. Mona was looking out for me? Being incorruptible, of course, I could hear no such talk. Mona did all that to protect me? I must have the potion! Out of my way! It'd be cool if, since Plague Knight uses bombs, he could use his bombs to blow those up early. Like, I kinda get why they don't let you do that, but it would be so cool. Illy, you care for her, but why go to such lengths? Why a potion that makes you all powerful? I'm not out to rule the world. I just want to become stronger. And maybe then she'll love me. Fool! Can't you see that she already does? No. Potion is the only way! I sincerely apologize for how inconsistent my Plague Knight voice has definitely been throughout this entire video. Like, truly, I kind of wish I could have done a better job, but, like, it's not like I'm a professional voice actor, so I kind of couldn't. You know, you'd think that I'm nearing the end of the game I'd have more to say. You'd think wrong. I needed to switch back to the vat before I forget. I really don't like that you need to use the fucking bomb blast for, like, every single fucking jump. Like, yeah, if it was just for, like, the platforming, like, if it was just, like, about the platforming utility with it, I wouldn't care. But no, they gimped Plague Knight's jump, and then didn't give the second jump enough height to cover Shovel Knight's full base jump. So a lot of the jumps, you literally need to use the bomb blast. And it's just for no reason other than they didn't feel like giving Plague Knight a higher jump. And it just gets annoying how often you need to stop to charge the bomb blast. Thank God. Oh, fuck. That was... See what I mean? Like... Anyways, see what I mean? Like, Shovel Knight would have cleared that jump, no sweat. But Plague Knight, even with his double jump, can't make it up that. He needs to use his bomb blast. And I just think it's dumb that they make you use it for, like, almost everything. And the worst part, it's an issue that could have been avoided if they'd just given Plague Knight unique levels instead of throwing him into Shovel Knights. I will never not be mildly annoyed by the fact that they did that, because it does nothing but hurt the game. It's so annoying, because you need to keep stopping to charge the damn bomb blast. It's like, couldn't you just let his double jump do the rest of the job? It's like, creating interesting platforming challenges around the bomb blast is one thing, but when the majority of its utility is just crossing basic jumps, I feel like you re-implemented it wrong. It's like how in Lost World, in Wii U Lost World, the parkour mechanics sorta just become a glorified ledge grab after, like, the first world. So I've heard. I've never actually played the Wii U Lost World. I've played the 3DS one. It's decent. I just really don't like that, like, half the jumps in the game suddenly require the bomb blast for no reason other than they didn't feel like designing new levels, so they gimped Plague Knight's jump to make you use it. Because I genuinely do think that's what happened. I think they realized that because they didn't make new levels, the, like, bomb blast was, like, not useful at all, so they purposefully gimped his jump like that so that people would be forced to use it. And, at least in my opinion, that's just bad game design. Luckily, we're almost done with this game, so soon enough we'll get to move back to me saying positive things in these videos. Alright, time for the boss rush. Oh, look who's shown up to a little soiree. Fuck, what was my voice for him? It's been like 5 hours since I recorded the rest of this video. Fuck. I swear, every single recording session for this, Treasure Knight's gonna have a completely different voice. You're late on your membership dues, Alchemist. Huh? You're late on your membership dues, Alchemist. And now the time is cut for Shovel Knight. You let him here too. What madness is this? We'll deal with him soon. But first, I wanna know why Plague Knight is showing his mask around here. Yes, you've stolen all of my essence, you maniac! All I have left is my wits. Unlike wits, King Knight, you actually have some essence. It's merely weakened. We were strong as a team, but you just care for you! For shame! Might makes right. Isn't that the Order's motto? I just took some initiative. We'll never stand for this. You're gonna pay for what you've done, Plague Knight. Pass the salt. Hell yeah, and it happened again. Give us a hand, Shovel Knight. You wouldn't leave us to hang here, would you? Shovel Knight canonically leaves. I love that. Hehehe. Now that's what I call a party. Enjoy the cleanup. Like, see, making us use the bomb burst for that, that's evil. We can all agree on that, right? Plague Knight. Ah, so your fool's errand draws to a close? Hey, you know what I'm after, Enchantress, and how important this is. Do not speak to me of importance. Your quest is folly. You'll never be anything more than you are. So, you've come to rob me of my essence, to shape the world to your whim? Essence is insignificant to me, but you, my servant, must be reminded of your place. My place is by Mona's side, and you won't stop me. If you insist on dancing with death, dancing, then I shall take the lead. Yeah, as you can tell, the Enchantress fight is a lot scarier in Plague of Shadows. Since, you know, you're a lot more prone to destroying the floor under yourself. Oh, there we go. Killing you would be a waste of my energy and a powerful alchemist. I'll make use of you yet, Plague Knight. Take what you will, make your potion, but what you truly desire will always elude you. And now we combine all the essences into the ultimate potion. I think that's what it was called. Maybe it was the Ultra Potion, I don't know. No! Stop your assault, Plague Knight! Look, I've brought someone! Plague Knight, come to your senses. You don't need to go through with this. Mona, you don't understand. I was too weak to say it before, but now I can show you I'm good enough. Black Knight told me everything. You don't need a potion to win me over, you already have. What? But it's too late. I already defeated the Enchantress and began the final distillation. I was too late. I must go after her. You two, touch nothing until I return. Where is all this power coming from? This wasn't in our notes. The essences are reacting unpredictably. Watch out! Oh, it healed me. I want you guys... Okay, hey guys, take a close look at this shadowy Plague Knight. You notice how its beak is a lot longer and it's slightly taller than me? Yeah, you notice how the playable character Plague Knight sprites are smaller than the boss fight sprites? Yeah, I'm 90% sure that for this, like, mirror match, they colored the Shovel of Hope boss sprites black instead of the in-game player character sprites. Now, whether that was some weird unintentional thing, or if that was completely intentional, I don't know. But either way, I think it's neat. I didn't need that, but I don't know what else I was gonna do with those tonics, so... But the real battle's only just beginning. Oh shit, I forgot it did this. I haven't fought this boss in a while. Especially since I, don't exactly come back to Plague of Shadows. I didn't even remember that this was what the boss looked like. I don't know where those tonics came from, but I'm glad they're here. How fitting that I defeat the final boss with the item I've been using to defeat all the bosses. You did it! The reaction is stabilized. Wow. There it is, the ultimate potion. Well, are you gonna drink it now? I don't think I need it anymore, Mona. But we must take it with us. It's all we've been working for. My future as an alchemist is riding on it. Wait, I just got an idea. You know how much energy is contained in this potion, right? Yeah, this much boom could easily level the whole tower. And be seen for miles in all directions. Mona, I love the way you think. The bigger the explosion, the better the alchemist. Those bumbling townsfolk would throw us a parade. We could practice alchemy anywhere we want. We wouldn't have to hide away anymore. But you're holding a potion that can give you anything you could ever want. You sure about this? I already have everything I could ever want. Let's blow this joint. So yeah, for those who, for all of you who just blatantly didn't pick up on it yet, yeah, Mona and Plague Knight have been crushing on each other this entire game. I didn't comment on it, I didn't say anything about it, but they have. Not like I can blame Plague Knight though. Mona's kind of a baddie. What? I'm not gonna deny it. You're back! You're alive! Wonderful! I'm gonna assume that explosion was your handiwork. Yep, that crusty old tower was an eyesore anyway. Amazing! I didn't get any rocks thrown at me today. I think the townspeople are actually grateful. Listen, Plague Knight, I know you made all these potions and blew everything up, all to impress me. I'm so flattered, really, I am. I have to make a confession, though. You're not my type. I'm so sorry. You see, I've fallen for a real man. Guys! The villagers are all at a juice bar, and they want us to buy, and they want to buy us around. Let's go! That sounds lovely, but I think we'll catch up later. There's science to be done. Mona, let's get started, Plague Knight. There's no telling what we'll blow up next. Kerbluey. I had 51 times. Jesus. I would have commented on that, but I didn't need to. Alright, that was Plague of Shadows. And that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then maybe like the video, and if you enjoyed this and the Shovel of Hope video, consider maybe subscribing? I don't know. Your choice. Stay tuned next time when we get to Spectre of Torment. I'm really excited for that. And I will... almost said my old outro. Have a good night, day, evening, or whenever you're watching this. And remember, crack is whack.